the first edition of Sitting on the Couch with More for the new school year, 2014-2015 school year. This month, October, we will be celebrating National Hispanics Month, as well as we will be shedding light on Breast Cancer Awareness Month. This year, we will have a new school principal at Northeast Middle School, and with me, I have, sitting on the couch, Mrs. Chanta Booker, our school principal. Welcome, Ms.
Greetings.
Booker.
Welcome.
Our first question, Ms. Booker, please give us a little background history about yourself.
I am originally from Baltimore City. I went to school in Baltimore City Public Schools, and I went to school for education and psychology. I started my career in education as a middle school teacher at Chanta Middle School, where I taught 6th, 7th, and 8th grade social studies. From there, I pursued my master's degree from Goucher University in school improvement leadership and became assistant principal at Patterson High School. From there, I had the opportunity to go to Baltimore County and work at Randallstown High School and Pikesville Middle School. And then last year, I ended up back at Dunbar High School, and I'm excited to now currently be here at Northeast Middle School.
Now that you touched on a lot of our the questions that we had next, let us know why you chose to go in the field of education.
Well, I always knew I was going to be an educator from the time I was a child. My mother was a teacher, and I remember and I recall when she would go back to school in the beginning of the school year, she'd be in her meetings, and my sister and I would be in her classroom putting up her bulletin boards and running off her dittos and so forth. We'd grade her papers in the evening, and so I was always prompted and trained from a small child to become an educator. I remember having a large chalkboard at home and playing school a lot when I was a child. So I somewhat always kind of knew I was going to be a teacher, at least to start with. And so that's how I knew my parents intended for me to be an educator.
Do you aspire to go any higher than being a principal, and what would that profession be?
My next big thing I'd love to do, eventually I'd like to be a superintendent of a major school district.
Being the principal of Northeast Middle School, what are your expectations for the school year 2014-2015?
Is that our students will have an opportunity to grow and learn as a whole. I think that our students need to be exposed to bigger and brighter things.
Our next question, what do you want out of life for the students of Northeast Middle School?
I want our students to have an opportunity to compete with other students across this city and state as well as this nation.
Can you name an aha moment that you have had since being at Northeast Middle?
Just knowing that we have some staff members who have been here probably as old as I am. They've been here for 20 or 30 years, and they still love coming to work every day. They put in 100% each and every day, and they'd want to be no other place than here.
So we can make sure we're covering everything. Is there something that we did not ask that you would like to add to the interview?
I want to thank everyone here at Northeast Middle School for being so welcoming to me as a new principal coming in. I'm here to provide service to the entire school. Whatever any student in this school needs, any staff member, feel free to talk to me to let me know. I'm here to be a team player and work together, and I believe that we're going to have an excellent school year.
There you have it, Northeast Middle School, our new principal for the school year 2014-2015 and beyond, Mrs. Chanta Booker. We're going to be also interviewing some new staff as well as some of the old staff. We're going to be interviewing students, parents, and community members as well. So be on the lookout for the new editions of Sitting on the Couch with More.